nobody did this, there would definitely be no more sea turtles. I mean, it's a very big cultural thing to consume the turtle eggs, and most of the Caribbean is big on this, in Central and South America as well. You would not have any nests left here at all.
My beach buddies and I and my brother would go walking down A1A, and we would find the ones that were alive and put them back in the ocean. And as time went on, I always thought there should be something done about that.
My name is Ranger Diaz, and I'm a park naturalist for the county. During the turtle season, basically I survey the beaches, looking for nesting females, the nest that females are left behind. All of our Florida turtles are endangered. You can find 5 different species in the state, but 3 do nest here, even though there's been, I believe, a recorded nesting of a hawksbill sea turtle out here in the Keys. But you do find hawksbills here. You can find leatherbacks in the nesting season. Loggerheads are very common. Greens are not very common, but they're the most common. With greens being the next most common, you can find those pretty readily in certain areas.
My name is Bill Ahern. I'm a recreational specialist, and I've been with Miami-Dade County since 1987, and I'm now the marine turtle permit holder for the 5th season. Once they find the right spot, the second stage is to make a body pit, and they'll kind of scoop away by going back and forth all the loose sand and get down to the hard pack. The third step would be for their rear flippers to create a nest chamber. This is a perfect piece of architecture, Mother Nature's architecture. They've wiped away all the loose sand, and their rear flippers are much like our hands. They're very pliable, and their finger bones, or their bones in their flippers, like our fingers, are called phalangical bones, as ours are. And they'll dig down, and when they get to the bottom, they'll make a bigger bowled out part. Then they'll commence to dropping their eggs, 2 or 3 at a time. After they finish dropping their eggs, we've got the main ingredient to make a nest. There could be anywhere from 50 to 180 eggs. And she obliterates the site because she's never coming back.
Hi, my name is Selena. I'm a turtle surveyor for Miami-Dade Parks and Recreation. I'm a PSA 3, which is a Park Service aide, but now I'm a sea turtle surveyor. What makes a good surveyor is, first off, you got to know the beach. You have to know where you are on the beach. You need to know how to read the tracks when you see the turtle tracks, what type of turtle made those tracks. It's a matter of knowing what you're doing.
The good turtle surveyor always has plenty of heart, because you got to wake up extremely early in the morning to be out here. Well, I'm trying to locate the eggs in what seems to be a sea turtle nest. You have to use, actually, the tracks coming in will kind of draw a line to tell you where to look for, but sea turtles don't stick to any strict codes on how many times they would spin around before they drop their eggs. So what you're doing is kind of like finding the center circumference of the animal, and then pretty much seeing where her butt was, just to make it simple. So, bingo, we got eggs. I was literally 6 inches off to the left of the eggs digging the entire time we've been standing here, and they were right here, like 3 inches to the right of where I started. Some of the old marks on the stakes, those are from last year. We'll mark the initials of the nest finder, which I guess today would be me. Yay! The letters of the sea turtle's Latin name, the location of the nest, the date, and that's it.
When mother lays a nest, it's called, and we leave it alone, we'll verify there's a nest. We call that an in situ nest, which is a Latin term, in situ, which means it's sitting right where it's supposed to be. Mother knows best. These other nests here are relocated from other areas of the beach.
You get up until 9 o'clock in the morning to relocate any nest. If any nest is too close to the water, we're allowed to dig it up and relocate it to a better position, a better spot on the beach where we feel will be safer. If you do have lights, there is safety reasons to turn all the lights off, so we do have to have special lights. They're more color being red, so the turtles really don't get affected by them. So then they can come on nest. If it's too bright, they won't use that chunk of bleach to nest, so they don't feel like it's a safe spot. But when the babies hatch, if those lights are on, we've gotten reports of babies in swimming pools and hotels because they'll go the complete wrong direction. So instead of going out into the ocean, they'll make the wrong way. In the early times when we first started this project, they actually will get reports of them out on Collins Avenue. You know, so you get hundreds of babies just making it off the street, and they would never make it because cars wouldn't see a teeny tiny baby crossing.
We're still going to be out here as surveyors doing our job, no matter if the ordinance are followed or not, simply because we also have beach cleaning going on, which are tractors and bulldozers and just trucks going up and down the beach. This, you know, is going to require a surveyor to be out there just to find the nest to mark it so that, you know, the tractor doesn't hit it, bust the nest open, and we have broken eggs. We don't want to have a bunch of scrambled eggs.
License plates, all funding for the license plate actually goes to Fish and Wildlife, Florida Fish and Wildlife, and they will dole out that money to different organizations that work with the sea turtles, so us being one of those organizations. So it can be very, very helpful for anybody to get that license plate and slap it on your car, because that's just a little bit of donated money, which is tax deductible, that can help us. And as you can tell, I mean, we're strapped. We're in need of help. I'm borrowing somebody else's truck to go do a sea turtle survey.
I want to have sea turtles and not street turtles.
It would be cool because then I wouldn't have to do anything else except turtles all day. You come out, there's 10 nests in a day.
Raccoons did not endanger sea turtles. Human beings endangered sea turtles. Raccoons are fine. They're no big deal. They'll predate 1 or 2 nests a year. People will predate hundreds.
I know about those turtles. We used to save them. And that's kind of how it happened.